That's mine. I like that too. Just imagine the wife's car is here. Mine now. Hey Bob, nice car. That's mine too.
That's mine. Mine! I like that too. Hey, nice car, Bob. Mine now. What are you doing? Oh, just shopping.
Wait a minute. This isn't the Big Six. She's parked over there next to the Buick. Huh? And the wife's car is gone. She's at work. Is Old Clanky back? No, Old Clanky isn't back. That's a different color. That's right. I got myself my fourth car. What the hell am I doing living on Long Island with 4 cars? Well, obviously, I got that for a song. And who did I get it from? You might think it was someone who has a pretty little flower bed of white gardenias, but you're wrong. You know who I'm talking about, right?
It's the little old lady from Pasadena.
No, it's not her. It's not the little old lady from Pasadena, because I'm 3,000 some odd miles from there. The little old lady from Pasadena drove a brand new red super stocked Dodge. She drives real fast and she drives real hard. So now you learned something. That'll be $5, please. I actually got this car from, yes, an old lady, but she wasn't from Pasadena and maybe never even visited there. This lady bought this car, and I'll get into all the semantics in a minute. This lady bought this car when she was 82 years old. Brand new. It had 8 miles on it. She and her husband owned it. And now she's 98. She can't walk, can't drive, but her mind is sharp as a tack. And she drove a hard bargain for this thing, let me tell you. But we settled on, you know, a pretty good price. I can't really complain. And in that time, it does have some miles on it, unfortunately. Let's talk about why I bought another Old Clanky. Because it kind of looks like Old Clanky, and it basically is Old Clanky. This is a 2003. Old Clanky was a 2002. It's your plain Jane Toyota Camry LE. It's got a couple of minor differences between it and Old Clanky proper. And we'll go over that in a minute. But one of the main reasons I got this, and if you remember, I had a lot of trouble with Old Clanky. First, the power windows stopped working. That was still under warranty. And a couple other minor things, squeaks and rattles and whatnot, but that I could live with, and they never did fix anything with it. I had a problem with the front seat. It was a manual seat, and if you sat in the back and pushed on the seat back like this, the whole seat would like rock forward, you know, like 2 inches. And I brought that to their attention, and they said, yeah, no, that's how it's supposed to be. I said, I don't think so. That don't seem too safe to me. And they showed me another car. They said, all of the ones we have power seats for the driver. I said, how come I don't? They said, I don't know, but the power seat ones didn't do it, but Old Clanky did. And the mother-in-law and father-in-law had an old Toyota RAV4, maybe 2002, maybe, I think it was. And that had a manual front seat, and that also rocked forward crazy. I said, this really isn't too safe, but that's how they are, so that's what it was. You know, it's just your basic car, but I also had trouble with the transmission. Just gave out unexpectedly without warning, and no one could explain why, and that cost $4,000 to replace. Was pretty sore about that one. No reason for that. It was like just at 100,000 miles, maybe 110, I don't remember, somewhere in there. And that was awful. But this model year is not known for bad transmissions, nor was 02. They were good, solid, 4-speed with a 5th overdrive. You know, they were good, solid Aisin transmissions, I believe. I guess I was just the chosen one with Old Clanky, as I am, being Jewish and all. But yeah, anyway, so that's that. And then of course the name Old Clanky, because it lost oil pressure and turned clanky. And it was from that point on that I swore off 4-cylinder cars. And I won't buy another one. But I had to make an exception this time because it was too good of a deal. And the Whiff's car is old and it's got its fair share, but you know, it still drives fine. It gets on the parkway, it gets up to speed. It's slow as molasses, but it does the trick. It gets her to work and back, super duper reliable. It leaks, it this, it that, the door handles broke, all kinds of great stuff happened with it over the years. It's almost 20 years old in another month or two. But I used to drive Old Clanky to Tiny Middle and back 5 days a week. And being real pissed off there, I beat the piss out of it sometimes. So I figured maybe I was a bit hard on it, and driven by a little old lady, even with the mileage it has, you know, it might be worth a shot. So I bought it, and here it is. Yeah, she's a bit dirty. It hasn't been washed in I don't know how long, but it's the same. Exact same tail lights, same inside. We'll go over everything. Oh, did I mention it's the V6? Thank you very much. It even came with a key fob. Old Clanky didn't. That's right, you could lock and unlock the doors, even open the trunk and sound the panic alarm and all that kind of great stuff. Fancy shit. Let's take a look. And we'll start with the outside. Like I said, it's pretty dirty. It needs to be washed real good. And under the hood is pretty dirty as well. You know, it's got some mileage on it, like I said. And let's go over all the other stuff. I don't know if you can see, there's a scratch here running way down. A couple more scratches here, right by the edge of the hood and over by the little windshield washer thingy. Scratch there. Over here, that's a nice one. But it's a New York car. Over by the license plate, there's some chipped paint and whatnot. A little crease in the bumper there. Some scuffs over there. Mirror's got a little scuff on it. This side looks to be, for the most part, pretty good. Little ding on the paint over there. Scuff on the black that won't ever come out, I'm sure. Some bird shit already. More bird shit already. Scuff on the back bumper. This is all really to be expected. Whole back bumper is just totally New Yorked. Right there, totally New York. Another scuff there, a nice scrape at the bottom. More filth, more dirt. Dirt in the door handles, a little thing there, a scratch there. Ding there, there's a ding here. I don't know if you can see it, a little ding with some missing paint and a little ding there. More bird shit, a scratch. There's a ripple in it right here. So that's nice, and yeah, but you know, this is an 03, so this car, at least at the time of this recording, is 16 years old. It does have alloy wheels, which is nice, and also 4-wheel disc brakes. Old Clanky had drums in the back, so that's a good thing.